Welcome back. As I mentioned, complaints about towing are a hot topic in our office here at Consumer Protection. Unfortunately, we may not always be able to resolve these complaints because they involve what is known in the business as a good tow. That means the tower had a legal right to tow your car because it was parked on private property without permission. How can you prevent a good tow? Investigator Doug Numbers has this report.
Hi, I'm Investigator Doug Numbers with the Montgomery County Office of Consumer Protection. We're here today to talk about towing. There are 4 different types of tows that occur in the county most commonly. Breakdown tows, consumer requested, your car breaks down on the highway or on the road and you need a tow truck. There's what's known as police tows. Again, if your car breaks down or you have some incident with the police, they will have your vehicle towed away. Also, rush hour tows. If your car is parked on a street somewhere in the county during rush hour, that can be towed away because you're impeding the flow of traffic. Also, there's what's known as trespass towing, where you parked on private property and your car has been towed away because you were there without permission. Hey, we did that to show you how quickly your car can be towed. Now, our tow truck person is coming back. Our friend Rick Chambers here has agreed to talk to us about towing. He is one of 60 licensed tow companies in the county that we as the Office of Consumer Protection license to do towing. And Rick's going to talk to us today about the various types of tows he does. Thanks for being here, Rick.
Hi, Doug.
Rick, you're a tow company. You're licensed in this county to tow cars.
Correct.
What types of tows do you do?
We do police-generated tows, consumer-generated tows.
Like my car breaks down and I call you and say, Rick, come get me?
Got to go to the shop, get my car repaired.
Gotcha.
We do work for motor clubs.
Okay,
Also,
AAA.
Geico.
Okay.
We also do private property trespass towing.
Okay, which basically means what?
Which means somebody owns a property, a commercial property, and they have a towing company under contract to help them manage their parking lot and any issues they have in their parking lot.
Okay.
Such as people parking on their lot and leaving, going somewhere else, taking up the spot that they need for their retail customers.
Okay, and also you can have, say, like apartment complexes could have like permit parking, things like that.
Apartment complexes have permit parking to make sure that everybody who is parking there is under lease,
Okay.
and there's not subletting and that sort of thing going on.
Okay, and as you know, I know, you're regulated by my office.
Correct.
We regulate trespass towing. What do we require you to do in order to let people know that trespass towing is going to occur on a property?
We have to have proper signage.
Okay.
We also have to have a written legal contract with the property owner.
Okay.
We have to have authorization to remove each and every car from the property in a signed form.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then we also have to have the correct licensing
Right.
through you.
And insurance.
Insurance. We also have to have a correct storage facility with a use and occupancy permit. Correct signage there. Also, make sure that somebody is on call and available to release cars that have been towed.
Let's talk a little more about trespass towing, Rick. People park on private property. Well, let's give people the idea. What is private property?
Private property is your local shopping mall, your apartment complex, strip shopping center, a place of business with a parking lot attached to it. It's all private property.
Well, Rick, thank you. I appreciate you being
problem,
here and doing this with us.
I'll put your card down.
Oh, please. You know, I don't imagine the paperwork I'd have to do if I have to explain to the county why my car is gone. So how do you avoid getting towed when you don't want to? Well, it's pretty simple. Don't park without permission on private property, which means you need to be aware of your surroundings when you park. But how can you tell if it's private property? Look for signs. By law, the property owner must give you notice, either through a sign or through a ticket before towing. The signs must be conspicuous, posted at the entrance of the parking lot and around the parking areas so you can see them. The signs need to state the parking restrictions, that they are enforced by towing, and also that they have a phone number you can call 24/7 to retrieve your vehicle. If you get towed, the tow company's lot is required to be located within the county and must stay open at least 2 hours after the tow has happened. Also, towing fees are set by the county. A typical private property tow costs about $140. If you feel you've been unjustly towed, please contact us here at the Office of Consumer Protection and we'll look into it.